everybody, this is your boy Nashad Cox with SoulFaces Media, and I am here with another album review. Now, today we are getting into none other than the Troll King himself, Lil Nas X. So, since Lil Nas X broke into the music industry in 2019 with Old Town Road, this guy has just been continuing to skyrocket. At that time, we know everybody was loving it. The kids was loving it. It was all over the radio. It was all over social media. And it did very well at the awards. And it broke a lot of records within the music industry. Matter of fact, I came across a post today. I don't know if he had shared it or somebody else had shared it. But Old Town Road is now the most certified single of all time. I think it's 15 times platinum for that one single. So that's a big deal, especially as a young black male under 25 years old. I feel like that's a real good look. Now, initially, I thought this guy was going to be a one-hit wonder. This because the song was so trendy. I didn't think that the song was really saying too much, or maybe I just didn't try to pay attention to what the song was saying, but I just thought that he was just going to be a trend that phased out, and it just was a song that everybody would just remember years later. But obviously, it's doing he's done the complete opposite. He's dropped so many tracks after that. You know, Panini, Rodeo, and all of the tracks that he's dropped, like, people have received them pretty well. And it's clear that he's going to be around for a little while. And kudos to him, and just keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. So, since the success of Old Town Road, we have seen, like, a transformation and who he is since he came out and started embracing his true self, and just doing him can 100%. He's been receiving like a lot of backlash from the public, as well as different hip hop artists in the industry, for his music videos and just the posts he makes and the riskiness of his stage performances at awards, and even with the promo that he's been doing for this album, with the pregnancy and all of that jazz. But in actuality, I know that it may seem bizarre for the masses because it's not something that everybody as a whole is used to. But you got to give it up to this guy. This guy is smart, and he is very creative as far as marketing goes, and clearly it is working for him, because it's there to see that it's working for him. Now, Montero is the name of this debut album that he drops, and Montero is actually his first name. It's a 15-track project, and to be honest, the project slaps. Overall, I feel like it's a real solid project. You can tell that he definitely took his time with the project. It didn't seem rushed at all. It's very diverse. I can't even quite categorize it to one particular genre, because you have hip-hop on there, you have some pop vibes on there, you got some rock vibes on there as well. And that's what I feel like I appreciate about the project. With this album, you can really see like all his effort, like that. Like, he's more than a gimmick, that he actually cares about the craft of music and making it, because he's actually talking about some real ish on this album. I feel like, despite who you are, and, regardless of how you may feel about his overall image, I feel like it's probably at least one song that anybody can listen to and feel like they can relate to. It's a very relatable project. Yeah, so my personal favorite album cuts off this project would have to be Don't Want It. Don't Want It is kind of his Devil Get Up Off Me track. In the lyrics is saying, tell the devil I can't have him live in me. Basically saying I can't have that negativity in my head, you know, just feeding me all kind of BS and things to get me distracted, like he's not gonna accept, you know, depression or whatever it is that he's dealing with. And it's another part in there where he's saying, tell a reaper he don't want it. Verbatim the song title, you know, don't want it. Tell a reaper he don't want it. And what I picked up from that is him saying, you know, no matter what the enemy throws his way, like he's gonna fight, you know, and he don't want that pressure, and everything is gonna be all right. In a roundabout way, that's what I picked up from the song. My second favorite would have to be Scoop featuring Doja Cat. I feel like that's a very fun, kind of confident track. In the track, I feel like the song is getting you to like embrace like your sexiness. He's talking about how he's made different strides in the gym to get his body right, and you know how he want to be a, you know, I just want to be a daily Scoop. So I don't know if it was kind of pushed towards, you know, maybe like a crush or whatever, but you know, in the song it was even like basically saying I want to get my rocks off, and we can just leave it at that as well. But I mean, it's a real dope track. We all know how heavy Doja is right now in the industry, and what she always gonna come with that fire every time. And I feel like with her energy, her sex appeal, and her confidence, overall confidence, that it was a perfect compliment for the song. And Dollar Time Slime featuring Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all know how I feel about Meg. And on that track, Dollar Time Slime is definitely where Lil Nas X shined the most lyrically. Like, I felt like I was actually listening to a rapper. He was popping his shit. It's a pop shit song, and we all know that Meg is the shit popper. So why not have her on that track? So she definitely slid, did what she had to do. I felt like that was complimented greatly as well. That's a favorite of mine's. And lastly, Dad Right Now. Dad Right Now is also where you can feel the artist in the track. He tackled some a bunch of different topics in that song. He talked about his relationship with his mom. He talked about relationships with people, and it's like, keep that same energy. So in those relationships, he may have not always got the same energy reciprocated, but now that he's made it to this point in his life, because he touched on life before Old Town Road took off, you know, sleeping on his sibling's couch, and you know, this talk that he had with his dad about wanting to be a rapper and things of that nature. So, you know, that track, I feel like it was an insightful track. You kind of got to know him a little bit better and where he came from in that song. But I feel like it's definitely relatable, and it's just saying that now that I've gotten to where I am, you have people kind of coming around, and now people want to be in contact with him. And it's just like, no, like, keep that same energy. You dead to me right now. So, yes, Dead Right Now, Dollar Time Slime, Scoop, and Don't Want It are definitely my favorites on the track. From the album. But yes, you most definitely have to go check out the album for yourself. Lil Nas X, Montero is out now on all music streaming platforms. Definitely let me know in the comments your thoughts on the album as well as this video. Last but not least, y'all, make sure that you are subscribed if you haven't already. Like, comment, and share this video. This is your boy, Deshaun Cox with SoulFaces Media, and I am out till the next time.